Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. For those of you that are new here, my name's Irina. Welcome. I'm just about to do a Sunday overall reading. Just before we start, I'll just say my spirit guides prayer. I call upon my highest self and my loving spirit guides and all divine beings of light who walk with me. I invite only those who are here in truth, wisdom, and unconditional love. Surround this space with protection, peace, and clarity, and deliver the much needed messages for the collective right now. Thank you, guides. So, the way we're going to do this reading, we're going to do last week, past energy right now, and then the week ahead. So your past energy is the Four of Wands here. That's a nice card to get for past energy. Then we've got the Wheel of Fortune for your current energy. And then we've got the Knight of Cups for your upcoming energy. And sometimes I like to check the bottom of the deck. Oh, we've got the Page of Wands on here. Interesting. Okay. So you've had some sort of, looks like a little bit of celebration, a little bit of community, kind of surrounding yourself with loved ones, with people who you can talk to, with maybe girlfriends, maybe just people who support you. I feel like last week's been a lot about this collaboration and this union with just people who support you and they celebrate you. Now I've got the Wheel of Fortune here, which is showing me that things are moving forward. The wheels are turning, so there is that movement happening here. So this is going on right now. And then we have this Knight of Cups, which is this fulfillment, this like new, whether it's a little bit of an enlightenment moment coming your way or whether it's a new love coming your way, something is coming your way. There's forward movement. And I think the feeling this overall energy read is giving me is that you are kind of coming back to yourself right now. You're feeling a little bit more like yourself again. Maybe you've gone through something a little bit difficult, but now you're coming back to the things that keep you grounded, the people that celebrate you. You basically have recovered and you're in a good place at the moment. And then we've got this Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Cups. It feels like you're coming back into your own. And the energy I'm getting here is that you're attracting potentially a suitor that, is this the Page of Cups? I think it's the Knight of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're calling in a suitor that's going to be on that same wavelength, same energy of like reciprocal love or companionship, or maybe an opportunity there of some sort that's going to feel very aligned and very good for you. So let's clarify these a little bit more and let's look at that. Oh, and then we've got the Knight of Wands here, which is passionate energy as well. It's like this beginning of a passionate encounter. So it could be linked to this Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. You might be getting someone that's quite passionate and also is in touch with their emotions and happy to be themselves. So let's clarify the Four of Wands. So we've got this Nine of Cups, which is amazing. This is brilliant. And we've got the Two of Pentacles, but it's in reverse there. So that's interesting because I feel like, you know, internally you've got this sense of fulfillment and you feel really good again. That's the energy I'm getting. And this sense of struggling to balance it all, I feel like you're coming out of that now and you might just be balancing things out. Maybe whatever you've kind of come back from left you feeling quite overwhelmed and it was a bit of an overwhelming experience. So you're coming out of this now and you've got this sense of fulfillment within yourself at the moment, which is really, really, really good energy. Now let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Amazing. Nine of Pentacles as well. So this is you know, your fulfillment, it's on its way. This is a lot of good stuff that's heading in your direction. Too many cards, so I'm just gonna do that again. That's really, it's a really positive move forward here. And it feels like the things that you've been wanting are coming in your direction. There's a lot of fulfillment here. And we've got the Queen of Cups, which also shows me that you're opening yourself again, I guess. The Queen of Cups is obviously very in touch with her emotions, but is a nurturing energy. She's obviously very strong and very smart and resilient, and she's a queen after all. But the emotions, I feel like you're feeling strong and you're feeling good, and you're a master of your emotions as well at the moment. So it feels like you're abundant, you're feeling abundant, and you're coming back to your life with a very full cup and in that powerful queen energy. And that's interesting. That's good. That's really, really positive. I feel whatever you've been through, you're really coming out the other side of it now. You're feeling more like yourself. You're feeling energized. You're feeling heartful. Your heart is full. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Pentacles here and the Three of Cups. So to clarify this Knight of Cups, we've got the Three of Cups and we've got the Knight of Pentacles. This is someone who's here kind of ready for reciprocal love. But he's also someone quite grounded. This is someone quite grounded as well. And it feels like there's going to be celebration, and there's going to be an understanding and a kind of a sense of ease and a sense of teamwork and celebration around this Knight of Cups energy. This is all really nice as well. And also I like seeing the Knight of Pentacles there, and I feel like with these two parts of this person integrated, there's going to be a lot for you guys to celebrate. And I feel like it's going to be a really just an encounter that is very healthy, well balanced, really positive. I'm getting a really, really good feeling about whoever this Knight of Cups in is. Let's get a little more. So I've got the Four of Cups now. This is the card of kind of dissatisfaction, a little bit of boredom, just kind of maybe struggling to see the positive in things. Give me a little more. Tell me a little more. Tell me more about this Four of Cups first. I want to understand this a little bit better. What's this to do with? Too many. Tell me a little more about the Four of Cups. Justice. Four of Cups to Justice. I think whatever you've been experiencing has left you unfulfilled. Or maybe you were with someone who didn't appreciate, or maybe, you know, whatever situation you've come out of, there was a sense of not feeling fulfilled, or maybe the other person wasn't appreciative of you and kind of took your cup for granted. And now there's going to be a sense of justice coming out the other side of this. I think it was the right thing, whether you walked away from this or whatever the situation was, you kind of coming back to yourself was definitely something that was a good decision, and it's going to bring you a sense of justice to your life. And I think you're going to see that it was the right decision. Tell me a little more. Tell me a little more about the Four of Cups. Got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like the situation made you kind of halted. your groundedness. I feel like it knocked you off your axis a little bit and you became stuck. So I feel like this situation that you were in has left you kind of like depleted, and you weren't able to access your Pentacles energy. So like you weren't able to move forward with things in your life. So this situation really made you feel quite stuck in a sense. And again, this could tie into the fact that whatever it was, you were in very stuck energy. And give me a little more. And then a Six of Pentacles. And you really tried to be considerate, and you tried to give compassion, and you tried to give the best you could to whatever the situation was. You were definitely doing everything you could. Give me more. But you just didn't feel there was like, it just wasn't really bringing out the best in you. I've got the Magician in reverse as well. You just felt quite trapped in this. I feel like this is a fear here, just a kind of like not knowing where you stand. Just kind of, I'm getting this feeling of like fear, trapped. You were really trying to give to this situation as much as you could. You're trying to be kind, considerate, compassionate, patient, but it was really keeping you stuck, and it felt like there was an imbalance. It felt like it wasn't fulfilling you. Whoever this was that you were giving to is never enough. They never felt like it was quite enough, and there just doesn't seem to be like a lot of justice. And I've got here the Magician in reverse, which you felt like quite stuck, that you couldn't really, you know, no matter how much you gave to this situation, how much you tried, you just couldn't really turn it around. And it really took you to a place where you were really questioning a lot of things about yourself. Yeah, so whatever the situation that you walked away from, it was quite an unhealthy situation. Like, it was not bringing out the best in you. It wasn't very fair. It wasn't very balanced. And you were definitely kind of giving out more than, well, you were just being yourself, and you're just kind of being your kind self, but it was not, you were just stuck. You couldn't like move forward with this thing. You tried everything you could to try and manifesting, and you were blocked. There was no way of doing it. And I feel like it's because of, you know, this person that you couldn't ever really do or give or be enough to. So this is all our past energy. Okay. Let's get a little more on the present energy. Let's find out more about that. Tell us about, wait, let me just make sure they're upside down. Yeah. Tell us more about this Wheel of Fortune, and tell us more about this present energy. Whoa. Okay, this is too many cards. Tell us more about this present energy. Tell us more about the present energy for the collective. So I've got the Ten of Pentacles. Oh my God, even better. And then I've got the King of Swords in reverse there. Okay, so you've removed yourself from that situation now, and literally everything's taking off for you. So we've got this fulfillment, you're feeling a lot freer. You're feeling like you can kind of move towards the things that you're wanting. The Ten of Pentacles is this huge like fulfillment when it comes to your goals, when it comes to your, you know, the things that you're trying to manifest for yourself. So, and then you've got this King of Swords in reverse, which is, I feel like, King of Swords in reverse. You've kind of like stopped being this harsh energy. I feel like whatever was going on, like the King of Swords upright is a very, very strategic, but kind of can be a little sharp, a little cutting, a little intense. Oh, sorry guys, I was knocking my microphone then. Yeah, I feel like there's a freedom to this. There's like a flow. I feel like this King of Swords in reverse potentially is that you are allowing yourself to move forward and maybe not trying to be so controlled and so strategic and so rigid in some ways, maybe. Because this Ten of Pentacles is good, or maybe you just need to be a little bit more direct. Maybe you need to embody more of that King of Swords energy. And then we've got the Knight of Cups again and the Hermit. Okay. Actually, I think what this is giving me is you kind of allowing yourself to move with things a little bit more now. You're learning to speak up. I think you're still learning how to kind of find a balance between speaking your mind, having your boundaries, communicating clearly, all of that sort of thing without feeling like you're doing something wrong. And I feel like you're working on that within yourself now. You know that difference between like, oh, you don't know when you should raise an issue or when you should speak your mind or where you should like not fight silly battles and pick your battles, that sort of thing. I feel like you're learning how to do that, and that's very much something you're focusing on, but you're also really enjoying where you are. So this is you work in progress. This is also you being really freaking great at whatever it is that you're doing right now. And then that is bringing in this Knight of Cups energy. And again, we started out with the Knight of Cups. So again, you're bringing in, the more you're like focusing on this, you're bringing in this Knight of Cups energy, which is, I guess, a new love in a sense, like someone who's ready to also open their heart and ready to come towards you and have something meaningful with. And then I've also got the Hermit, and I feel like this is maybe still a little bit of your energy at the moment. Whoa! And I've just got the Three of Cups on the floor again. So that's interesting because that's literally the same energy we've got up here. Oh no, yeah. So we've got the Three of Cups again, the Knight of Cups again. I really feel like, oh, and the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups here. So I feel like this is happening. This is coming now. You've learned a lot from whatever you've gone through. You've learned quite a lot, and you're learning how to be a lot more discerning. But you're also learning that it's okay to be yourself. You don't want to ever be in a position where you're with someone that's blocking all of the great things about you, and you can't be yourself, and you can't express yourself, and you can't just naturally be who you are. So I feel like you've gone through this Hermit energy now. You've kind of done a lot of self-reflection, and you're still very discerning right now, but I feel like you're in a better place and you're attracting more of a balanced style partnership where there's going to be a lot of celebration, a lot of good things. Whether you're just feeling more like you're ready to attract that person in, or whether that person's coming in, it could be either. But I feel like because I'm getting the Ace of Cups, I feel like this is already on its way to you. So this is a really beautiful, beautiful reading. So we're dipping into the future a little bit here, but you're definitely an energy that's going to attract this person to you. So it's looking really good for you. Okay, let's get a little more clarity on what's coming up. What's the outcome? First, let's see what the outcome is here. What can we look forward to? What's coming up? Okay, Three of Swords in reverse. That's nice. You've overcome whatever this difficult thing was. You're kind of moving on from all of that. You're not staying stuck in that. Now you're good. Give me a little more. Actually, let me use a different, I'm going to keep that, but I'm going to use a different deck because that doesn't have all the cards. Okay, I'm going to use these mini ones. Look at this little mini set. Okay, let's clarify a little more on this upcoming energy. Tell us more about what's coming up for the collective. Tell us more. So we've got you coming out of this heartbreak. Whoa. This is the only thing. They're so small. They just like slip through my hands sometimes. Okay, let's go again. Let's go again. Okay, tell me more. Tell me more about, ooh. Tell me more about what's coming up. Okay. I've got the King of Wands, Queen of Wands, interesting, High Priestess. And then we've got a Page of Pentacles and Knight of Cups. Ah. Page of Pentacles, okay, Knight of Pentacles and Knight of Cups here. High Priestess, Queen of Wands, King of Wands. Okay, interesting. I feel like we're looking at this future energy, and I'm definitely getting very balanced out energy. There's someone coming in that's very much matched energy to you. I feel like there's definitely going to be really nice passion between you guys. There's going to be attraction. There's going to be a very mutual attraction. The High Priestess, what this is telling me is like, trust your instinct about this person. Trust your instinct about whatever's coming in. You will know. You just literally listen and trust yourself. Don't question it. And be discerning. Like, this may be someone that comes in as that person, as like your future person, or it could be someone that comes in to just test whether you've learned the lessons, okay? But the good news is you've got this Empress here, so you will figure out whichever way it's meant to go. And you've got this Page of Pentacles, so it's someone that's really learning how to be grounded, or this could be you. You're learning how to be grounded in recognizing things about a person. And I've got this Knight of Cups, which is, again, is this passionate Cups energy. Because I've got these Page of Pentacles, this could just be a person that's coming in that you're going to recognize all the good things that you know are the things that you want going forward. But trust yourself. The High Priestess is really good. You've kind of learned a lot of lessons from this. So just know that that is already in you, okay? Just trust yourself with this. And let's get a little more guidance for the collective. Let's get a little more guidance for the collective. What does the collective need to know? Give them a little more guidance for the week ahead. A little more guidance. Three of Cups. I love this. Three of Cups will not leave you alone, right? I'm just loving that energy for you. 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. This is a really clear message that you've got this huge fulfillment coming your way. It's really, really beautiful. And it's being so consistent. You've got, it's coming, okay? Whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you've been hoping for, whatever it is that you've been feeling a little bit stuck in, if you have been feeling stuck in anything, you've got this ultimate fulfillment. Your goals are going to come through. Whatever you've been trying to manifest, it's coming. You've got this 10 of Pentacles is beautiful. And then there's a lot to celebrate. So just know that you can trust. Go with kind of what your gut instinct is telling you. Got the 3 of Cups, double 3 of Cups, amazing. 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. This is the most incredible energy, guys. Like, I'm really enjoying this. I almost don't want to pull anything else because it's so perfect. Okay, I'm going to pause there, and I'm just going to get you a Work Your Light Oracle card. Let's just give the collective one card of guidance. Too many. One card for the collective. This is going to bother me, so I'm just going to have to do this. Okay, that's better. Okay. One card of guidance for the collective, please, for the week ahead. What can we tell the collective? Just one card, please. Also, forgive me if you can hear the washing machine. It's one of those days. It had to be done. Play it. I never know how to say this. Double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. So I remember getting this card before, and basically you're at a point in your life where you have got a lot of wisdom within you. Okay, it's the last one. So the Pleiadians are a group of star beings dedicated to raising the vibration of the planet and sharing new consciousness through creation and technology. They have been incarnating on Earth since near the beginning of humanity. You are a soul who has a double mission: to grow at soul level and to raise the vibration of the planet. If you have been called to write, speak, or channel, this is your sign to keep doing it. Your work is divinely guided. Of all of the souls, Pleiadians are chattiest, and so perhaps you have already started channeling some of this work into the third dimension. Thank you for doing your part in the great plan. Your presence and unique light is needed. This is amazing. So this is you. You've got a gift, okay? Maybe everything you've gone through was precisely meant to kind of open you up a little bit to something bigger in your life. And you're learning a lot. I feel like it's been a bit of a tough experience, whatever you've been through, but I feel it's also gifted you. You know, like sometimes things come into our life just to propel us into a bigger place and to have more, like, I don't know, just an example, more empathy for people, or maybe more like we understand something a lot better, and we do the self-reflection and we become better as a result of it, and we become more like knowledgeable in something. And I feel like whatever's happened here, it's really pushed you. There's been a lot of growth that you've gained out of this experience. So now you're in a position to help others, perhaps, you know, you're doing something with what's happened. I don't know if you're doing something like this, maybe tarot reading, maybe you're helping other people with something you've struggled with. But yeah, definitely keep doing whatever you're doing. This is just encouragement from the guides that you are heading in the right direction. Everything you're doing is meaningful and is helping people as well. So do not stop that. So yeah, beautiful reading for you guys. Thank you so much. If you did enjoy this reading, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I can't wait to see you all in the next one. Hope you enjoyed. Bye everyone.